It is not time for the panic button yet. Welcome to Talk Sox. This is Jeff. The Red Sox, it's tough to choke up right now. They are definitely having a rough start to the season. Is it time to panic? No. We are very young into the season. Now, if we're into mid-May, I would look at, you might want to panic now. Because if they keep burying themselves the way that they are, and we're in mid-May, in the American League East, that is a lot of ground to gain. If you're sitting in last place, or second to last place, with the team you have, the rotation you have, we got to start questioning ourselves. What the hell is going on in Boston? But until then, we're going to focus with now. Yes, we're having a rough start. It happens. But underneath the hood, there are some good things. Let's digest what's not working first, what nobody's talking about. What is working? Before we go any further, I wanted to give kudos to Alex Mays and as well as Maddie of Talk Sox. Just dropped down a podcast today. Be sure to check it out as they discuss in deep about the rough start of the Boston Red Sox. I was in the middle of making this thing, so I decided to approach it with a different angle. Let's dig in. At the time of this recording, the Red Sox have lost yet again. Current record stands at 1-5, and they are sitting at the bottom of the American League East. The Red Sox, they have not won a game since opening day. They were swept by the Houston Astros and then lost to the Cardinals. Marking, this is their worst start since 2024. The only player, in my opinion, that has shown up and realized this is the regular season is Wilyer Abreu, in which just last week I made a video about Wilyer Abreu. So feel free, scroll down, check it out. But we talked about what to expect from him this year, and his power numbers that we talked about is starting to show. Sticking with their offense, they're in a slump. Many of their members did great during the World Baseball Classic. Do you remember all those news headlines? Red Sox, Red Sox, Red Sox. All these players are standing out. And it's like they left the World Baseball Classic and forgot that it's now the start of the season. After acquiring stars such as Kyle Schwarber or even Pete Alonso, Craig Breslow took it to the TV stations and said, we're going to take a different approach. And it was all about locking up defense and run prevention. As of right now, scoring runs is showing its true colors. In their first 5 contests, they're only averaging just a little over 2 runs per game. As a team total, they struck out 54 times. Roman Anthony, Trevor Story, your 2 power bats have struck out 21 times in 48 at-bats. You know, Mr. Breslow, run prevention is all good, but we're supposed to be preserving the runs on the other team, not us preserving runs from us scoring. The talk of the town was the Red Sox starting rotation. Many were claiming it was the best rotation in the league. Now, mind you, we've only been through the rotation once, but Ranger Suarez, Johan Oviedo, their starts just was lackluster, for the better word. Sonny Gray's start wasn't the cleanest in the world. Yes, he had a rough first inning, but he did settle down afterwards. And we definitely can't talk about injuries here because your key stars, they're healthy. We do have a few on the shelf on injuries, such as Carter Crawford, Patrick Sandoval, but they don't really factor in right now. Oh yeah, Tristan Casas. Red Sox are lacking, not just offensively, but in the pitching department. But the focus definitely is the pitching, being clueless on the diamond, with the errors, faulty plays. We've already touched upon the strikeouts, and after today's game, they are striking out at a 22.4 clip as a team. Chase rate, not looking so well either. 42.2, while Sadam Rafaela is leading the team on that category. And believe it or not, their run differential matches the 1-5 record that they now sit at. 13 runs to 26 against. Also, the Red Sox are just not hitting the ball hard. Two players, Roman Anthony and as well as Wilyer, both tie the team lead with an exit velocity, there we go, of a 98.2 miles an hour. A little while ago, I talked about it. Wilyer Abreu, he's been the starter of this team. Caleb Durbin, even though he hasn't come across as advertised. At the plate, Durbin is supporting an elite 9.9 strikeout rate. Since we already touched upon the starting rotation, the bullpen, as of right now, they are averaging 95.4 miles an hour on their fastball, what ranks them third in the entire MLB. Though they do rank 18th in strikeouts. Odorlius Chapman was a little scary to me in the very first game when he came out. It appeared to me he had some control problems. But dating back to last season, he is still maintaining a 6.6 walk rate, which is majorly improved through his overall career performance. There are some things to like here about the Boston Red Sox, and at the same time, there's a bunch of things to look at and be like, again, we are only 6 games fresh into this season. This team overall, on paper, appears to be very well balanced, from offense to defense to even pitching. It is still new into this young season. Will the Red Sox change things around, or will they dig themselves into a deeper hole? Well, only time will tell. But me, being a Red Sox fan, I definitely have a lot of positive in this team. It's just going to take time for them to find their groove, and then they're going to click and run off. Hopefully they do find themselves an identity now that Alex Bregman is gone, and I'm sure they will. This is Jeff with Talk Sox, signing out, and don't forget to check out Alex Mays and as well as Maddie's report that just got dropped today. Goodbye, everybody.